doing a binder update for my I-DLE and BTS and new collection updates. So my first binder is my BTS I-DLE binder. Let's open it up and show you what's inside. We have some concert memorabilia, then we have the group. So I started off with the BTS section here, and we have group cards. There's just a couple, and then I kept in a couple OT7 sets from Proof era, and then we start off with the solos. And then we move on to the I-DLE section. We also have group photos here first, and then a couple OT6, OT5 sets. And then we move on to solos. And then we have Sujin solos. I'm missing a couple of her PCs and Pop still, since it was a very recent debut. And then we have I-DLE inclusions. And then we have BTS inclusions. Mostly their solo stuff. Don't really have their bigger album inclusions anymore. Okay. Let's flip all this back over. Next we have my I-DLE binder. It's also in the same type of binder. Oh, I didn't mention these are D-ring binders from Deco. They can fit like, I think, like 40 pages of these 4-pocket sleeves, so it was perfect for my collection since I have a lot of I-DLE cards. So these are mostly mini and Shua cards, as I collect them the most, and I have a couple Mian and some. This is a replica set because Era is going to be very hard to collect, so I just decided to get the duplicate set instead and call it a day. Then we have the next eras. These are broadcast and broadcast sign cards. These are very precious mini cards that I am proud of to own. Move on to Dundee Dundee. And I burn. This is an OT6 set that I want to complete, but you know how hard Sujin is to find, so she's still not complete. And move on to I Never Die, where I decided to collect Mian mini Shua. Still missing a couple of Mians. I think they're called like evidence cards. Then we have I Love. I kept the Mian mini Shua thing going. This is like an extra jewel case card that I didn't decide to collect the other version of, so she's just there. move on to I-DLE, which same 3 members, just with different inclusions. This is the cat version, queen version, my favorite page probably in this binder. Like, they all look so good. And then we have butterfly. This is the jewel cases for minis cards. Then we had the photo book version. Still missing that Shua. Not the highest priority, but just keep that placeholder there to remind me. Then we go to Heat, the album cards, and the jewel case cards, and the group card. And I got this Mian like Barnes and Noble's pop. It's like a bookmark, and I would have put it in the pop section, but it kind of fits perfectly here. And if I get a mini or Shua, I'll put it over here. We move on to the newest comeback, which hasn't happened yet, which is 2, the second full-length album. I'm not sure how I'm gonna arrange all these cards, but I just started putting in the mini Shua cards I know I'll need to collect for the era. It's like 3 spreads already. Then we move on to the pop section. So this is a mini little photo cover that I decorated. We have my favorite blonde mini page as like the intro to the pops and special card section. We have some tour PCs. Then we have pops by era, so Dum Dum, I Burn, I Never Die, I Love has tons and tons of pops, and I stupidly collected a lot of the pops. I love these 2 pops specifically, the Marilyn Monroe inspired ones. All of these. And then we go to I-DLE. Limited myself to just mini, so filled the whole spread of mini. And then we have a couple more I-DLE pops, and then we have Heat era. These are the Amazon pops. And then we have minis Target section. It was like accidental, kind of just wanted to keep all the Target cards together and became like a mini Target section. So we have I Burn Arab Pop, then we have I Love, I-DLE, and Heat version. That's that for this binder. I have a little cute little flower charm right there. Then for my 3rd binder, this is a new collection I started last year, 2023, and it's kind of finally at a good place for me to share with you guys. So this is kind of like my rookie group collection, where I heavily collected a rookie group in their rookie eras, which is pretty rare for me usually. I wait till like 1 or 2 comebacks before I actually start collecting a group so fully, if not just like 1 or 2 PCs, right? And N-Team and Zerobaseone are 2 groups that like I kind of instantly fell in love with and wanted to collect. So I have quite a few of their cards in here, and I collect multiple members in the groups. These are kind of like my top biases in each group. And yeah, so let me show you what I got. So in here, got a couple just extra cards. And so I decided to start this first page with this random Pokemon cards. So Fuma is like really into Pokemon, and I've been like kind of obsessed with watching people unbox Pokemon cards on YouTube, and I saw these on Mercari USA for like super cheap price, and they're super cute hollow cards. of like Pikachu and Eevee, which are like my top 2 Pokemons if I had to choose. And I don't really collect Pokemon cards, but I was like, for Fuma, it'd be such a cute little set to have. So I kind of did that as a cover page. And then before the collections actually start, I have a leaders page. So I have Hanbin and Iju. And they're kind of both wearing like preppy school outfits, which was kind of perfect to put them together here in the front. And since Zerobaseone are kind of like blue rose themed for their fans, I went with like blue colored sleeves for all Zerobaseone PCs. And then for N-Team, since their fandom is called Lune and their concept is around werewolves, I was like moon colored, so yellow. I went with yellow for that, and it's such a cute little color combo, I think. So first, since I started collecting N-Team first, I have N-Team sorted first here. This is debut era, and more debut era. Then we have their first comeback with the Firework title track. Oh, and N-Team, I have like way too many members I love in this group. I love everyone, but like I want to collect so many members, which is a problem. But my top 4 that I try to consistently collect is Kei, Nicholas, Yuma, and Taki. I think Nicholas and Yuma are my like top biases, but like these are my top 4 to collect. So I try to collect as many of their stuff I can collect. Then this is for the newest era, for Warcry, which great song. And we got pink hair Nicholas. Like I was like, I need every card of his in that hair. So I try to collect Yuma and Nicholas a lot. Then I joined a couple group orders and pulled a couple of other cards, and this is another section. Got my Kei and Taki section, and I have an extra set of pobs here, and then I have more pobs on the way for the era. And that's all I'm collecting. This is probably the most I've collected for an N-Team era so far. Also, this is just our second comeback, so we haven't had that many, but it was quite a lot I just had to collect. Next we have Zerobaseone. We have first their light stick set, because yes, I have the light stick. So cute. I'm gonna see them in the Crazy Super concert happening next month, February, and I already bought this before I even knew I was gonna see them live. I knew they were gonna go on tour or do something where they come to the US, and I was like, I'm gonna have to see them whenever they do. So I bought the light stick, and now I'm gonna go see them. So I'm super excited. But anyways, we have an 8-page spread. There's 9 members, but only 8 fit in one spread nicely. So I just put like Jiyoung. He and Ricky are kind of like my top 2, and I just put them in this little decorated top loader and just keep on my desk on the side here. So there's the light stick card. We start out with the debut album. This is my Jiyoung Ricky page, and then we have, so I have the top 4 for them as well, surprise surprise. So I collect Jiyoung, Ricky, and Jungho, and Given. And so for debut, I kind of try to collect everybody's everything album card wise. So that's what we have. And then we have their digipacks, and then I have a couple of OT4 pop sets here. And then we have my top 2 favorite pop sets right here. And then the next era, for Crush era, I focused mostly just on Jiyoung and Ricky, and they had like double the amount of cards per member. so I only stuck to them 2 because I didn't want to have like 5 to 7 spreads just for one era. So we have these versions and this one. We have digipacks in a pop set. Then we have another OT4 digipack set, and then OT4 pops, and then my top 2 pops, and we have that one on the way. Yeah, and there seems to still be a little bit of room for me to keep collecting in this binder with the 2 groups, and I really like them together. I think it's really cute. Like, they're the 2 rookie groups that like I was obsessed with last year, so it's just fun to collect them at the same time. And if the collection grows, we'll move into a different binder, but yeah, I think it's such a cute little set. I have like a June little, I don't know what it's called, like a film strip that we got at a photo booth event that they had here in the US. But yeah, that's all the new updates I wanted to share. I have been trying to film this video for months, I want to say, but I was like waiting for a lot of cars to come in. I'm still waiting on so many cars to come in, but I was like, I'll just film this now. It's at the beginning of the year. It'd be fun to like see how it progressed from here. And these are like the 3 top priority binders that I have right now. And yeah, I'll share more as I get PCs for them and show you my other binders if there's any updates to be given. But yeah, thank you for watching.